Hey, everybody, welcome to the June 8th, 2022 edition of PW Torch Presents the Daily Newswire. I'm your host, Tyler Sage at Ring of Tyler. It's been a second since we've been talking, so appreciate seeing you, and let's get right into the news. Originally, it was reported that Cody Rhodes was going to be undergoing pectoral surgery tomorrow, Thursday, June 9th, but updated, is getting surgery like right now, hopefully it's 4:11 Eastern time as I'm recording this. Um, one would hope surgery is done by then. So wishing him the very best and on immediate recovery, and then obviously his long-term recovery. So obviously Dr. James Andrews in um, Birmingham, Alabama, did that surgery as he does most sports-related injury surgeries for WWE athletes. And normal window is 4 to 6 months on that, which would put Cody right around Royal Rumble season, give or take. That's better to come back for that than to come back for the December pay per view, I would say, but we'll see. John Cena came back in 3 months, and Triple H came back in 5 months from the same injuries. So we'll see. Everybody's different. 3 months is insane, and I'll leave it at that for Mr. Cena. But yeah, so wishing Cody well on his health and all of that stuff. So there's your update there. Edge. It's been reported that he had creative differences with WWE on Judgment Day, the group, and that's why he has been written out of the group and is now a babyface, at least allegedly, per reports, that there was going to be supernatural elements added to that group, and he did not like that. I think Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss's characters in recent years could tell you that that is probably the right decision for Edge to avoid that. Obviously, also Cody being injured, you need a top tier baby face as well. So that makes sense to me as well as an easy way to make everybody happy in that situation. So, but yeah, I don't think it's a huge issue, but I think it's more Edge protecting his character and having the clout to do that as opposed to others on the roster that are not Edge. So that's how I read it. But Tony Khan reported that the estimate number of buys for Double or Nothing was 155,000. Obviously, that's an estimate. You can probably see what Fight and Bleacher Report did pretty actively. The traditional pay per view buys take months to come in, so I assume that's just an estimate. Um, you know, like Revolution did 170, and then All Out did 205. Obviously, there's not actually that even number on all. It's all an estimate up or down on a certain amount. So, I think that fits the card and the hype for it. From a TV perspective, that was, you know, on the lower end of AEW pay per views, start to finish, and was not built particularly well. And I think it, paid for it um, in the buys. Who knows? Maybe I felt like I had to buy it. I didn't actually, but I don't know if anyone else out there was using Bleacher Report and had to buy that thing like 5 or 6 times. It seemed like to get to finally start working. So hopefully those aren't in there, or else this thing did 90,000 buys. So, but as I just, 155 seems about right for that show. And Forbidden Door, I don't know what the estimate would be. Probably 190,000 buys, something like that. Probably being a little conservative there, but it's a weird show, especially without CM Punk taking on Tanahashi. That's a pretty big match. So, and you crown an interim champion. So that doesn't feel the same. So we'll see. But there's that. Buddy Murphy and Pac has been added to tonight's Dynamite card. So two good workers there, and a negative for me because I was hoping that the feud between House of Black and the Triangle would be over. Obviously, it's not. So there it is, still going on, going strong. I can't say, but it's going on. So match should be really good. And then finally, we had Roxanne Perez last night won the NXT Breakout Tournament. I had called this a couple weeks ago. Again, Roxanne, aka Roxy, was her indie and ROH name. She was the ROH Women's Champion before the Sinclair version of ROH dissolved. So again, just I mean, she should be on the main roster. She should be NXT champion, be on the main roster very soon. I mean, she's hyper talented. She's young. Um, she's probably the best young female talent in the business at the moment. So just keep an eye out for her. And you didn't necessarily hear it here first, but I've been um, preaching that, and you've probably watched her now at this point. She's on national TV, but big fan of hers myself. So that's my cheap plug. So, all right, cool. That's all the news I have for you guys today. And enjoy Dynamite tonight. And Zach and I should be back for Fireside Chat tomorrow or Friday. I'm sure he'll post out the live link, and we appreciate you joining us there. And until then, I'll see you later.